I am 53. Can we try and keep this down to 10 minutes? I can't keep doing like 13-minute videos. Can't be arsed. Oh yeah, and stop sending me fucking Clubhouse invites. I'm on Android. 53. What happened this week? Meghan and Harry confirmed that they'll never return to royal duties. Good for them, no one cares. Some bloke got offered a vaccine because his doctor thought he was 6 fucking centimeters. What the fuck is that? Fire that fucking doctor. Who does that fucking doctor think is legitimately 6 fucking centimeters? Maybe they got the measurements for his height and his penis mixed up. Fucking idiots. Disney released their Cruella trailer and loads of people took offense claiming that it glorified animal cruelty. I mean, yeah, it's fucking Cruella de Vil, innit? What else are gonna make the film about? Obviously people can get offended by whatever, but it is just a film. Like, imagine getting offended. It's fictional. There are films out there glorifying fucking murder, so fucking grow up. NASA's Mars rover Perseverance landed successfully. We got any pictures? What, that's it? All that fucking technology and they can't even fucking give us one in colour? Oh, we actually do have proper pictures now. My bad. That's 2 weeks of space news. That's doing alright, innit? On the subject of space though, the European Space Agency is looking for British citizens of any age and any walk of life to be part of the ESA's upcoming mission, which also includes a mission to the moon. The ESA says it's looking for applicants aged 27 to... Hold up. 27 to 37. Then why did this initially say any age? Fucking dickheads. Anyway, although getting off this planet seems like a fucking dream, fuck that. Imagine being in space though. Like, you can't see your mates, you can't have any sex, and you have to stay indoors all the time. Hang on a fucking minute. Anyway, moving on. Facebook in Australia have blocked users from seeing or sharing news on the platform. Really? Australians woke up on Thursday morning this week to discover that they had no access to any news, and also, people from around the world couldn't access or share links from Australian publications. How come?
Fucking Zuckerberg, mate. He's fucking weirdo.
Oh, right. Anyway, Australian House of Representatives approved a law that essentially pushes internet companies to pay news organisations. For the past 2 decades, global news outlets have complained that internet companies like Facebook and Google are getting rich at their expense by sharing advertising links to their reports without sharing revenue. Google came up with a deal and decided to pay news outlets, but Facebook wasn't having any of it, so Zuckerberg just stopped news on the platform altogether. That's a fucking bad move. I mean, like, it's just Facebook, innit? If I was people in Australia, I'd just fucking allow it, innit? And who even uses Facebook anyway? It's fucking dead. Anyway, America. What's going on there? Fucking loads of shit. Fast food workers went on strike in 15 cities to demand a $15 an hour minimum wage. These workers are currently taking home $7.25 per hour. Is that a fucking fire alarm? Look. Right, these workers are currently taking home $7.25 per hour. $7.25? That's like a fiver. You can hardly buy a pint with that. Anyway, the Joe Biden administration is attempting to push what will be the first wage increase since 2009 as part of a pandemic relief bill. But don't hold your breath though, innit? He said he was going to sort $2,000 checks. Then that went down to $1,400, and Americans are still waiting for them. What else? As we all know, Donald Trump got acquitted because... America? Mad bastards. When responding to the news, Trump says that his movement had only just begun. Well, that sounds fucking great, doesn't it? Imagine him running again though. That's totally gonna fucking happen. It's like America just wants him to run again. Like, you know, we didn't destroy the country enough the first time, so let's give him another go. Trump and the Trump movement are nothing more than a fucking cancer, if you ask me. And as unfortunate as it is, a lot of cancers have a good chance of coming back. One bit of Trump that was taken down this week though was his former casino in Atlantic City, which was demolished in a controlled explosion due to years of disrepair. Yeah, it's a shame he wasn't in it though, right? It was also reported that Donald Trump and his head rent boy Rudy Giuliani are now being sued for conspiracy by leading civil rights group NAACP and Democrat Benny Thompson, as well as it being revealed that there's a 9/11 style commission to investigate what led to the state capitol riots. So I would like to say, yeah, you're fucked, but we'll see in it. So, American weather is fucked. The snow hit Texas pretty hard. Well, in fact, very fucking hard. And it's left thousands without water, heat, and electricity. It's fucked. It's below freezing, and people are dying of exposure. Some people are even risking their lives by using cars and ovens to keep warm. It is fucking awful. And you know what's equally as fucked up? The response. Some functioning hotels in the area that do have all their facilities have increased their prices for people looking to stay there, due to not being able to stay in their own homes. Fucking hell, man. And the mayor of Colorado City, Tim Boyd, has been forced to resign after posting on Facebook that it was not the local government's responsibility to support people during times like this. He also said that the city owes them nothing, and that only the strong will survive and the weak will perish. Mate, that is fucking dark. So these are the type of people that use Facebook. Well, at least there are other authority figures that can help out, like Ted Cruz. What? So Texas Senator Ted Cruz, in the middle of this crisis, decided to take a trip to Mexico. Why does he go to Mexico for? He fucking hates Mexicans. It's a bit fucking rich, isn't it? So anyway, of course there was uproar from the internet, so he came back, and this was his excuse.
Yesterday, my daughters asked if they could take a trip with some friends, and Heidi and I agreed, so I flew down with them last night, dropped them off here, and now I'm headed back to Texas and back to continuing to work to try to get the power on. What's happening in Texas is unacceptable, and a lot of Texans are hurting.
Wow, he really blamed his daughters, right? That's mad. It's funny that he's saying that, innit? Because Ted Cruz's wife, you know, the one that Trump called ugly, sent her friends text messages saying that their house was cold, so they was going to Mexico to stay in a $300 a night hotel for a while, and she even invited some of them. But then obviously because of the backlash, Ted Cruz had to come back and made up this fucking story. How fucking embarrassing is that though? But anyway, this proves one thing, and that's what we already knew. Republicans don't really give a shit about the American people. And in times like this, I'm really glad that I live in a country whose government gives a shit about them. I'm joking, we're just as fucked. Anyway, one of the main reasons this has happened in Texas is due to the state being massively unprepared for situations like this. It was reported that Texas had its power supply deregulated in the 1990s, so the power suppliers could focus on profits. So it's another example of profits over people, right? That's cool, innit? But for some reason, state officials are blaming... who? What's this? So state officials, including Governor Greg Abbott, with the help of Fox News obviously, have decided to blame AOC and the Green New Deal, which by the way, hasn't even started yet. That's fucking mad. So just so you know, these wind turbines only account for 10% of the energy in Texas. But fossil fuels account for like 90%. And it's those power plants that have had all their pipes freeze, which has meant people have gone without power. But you know, it's the Green New Deal, it's gotta be. Unbelievable. Anyway, what else in America? That fucking bloke died. What's his fucking name? Rush Limbaugh, is that how you pronounce it? I literally don't care. So yeah, he died of lung cancer, and people went nuts. A load of people took to social media to express their joy and happiness that he was dead, and then a load of other people started giving it the old respect the dead bollocks. So in case you don't know, Rush, whatever his fucking name is, was a massive racist, homophobe, who showed no respect for rape victims, war veterans, refugees, the terminally ill, and he took the piss out of Michael J. Fox. So straight up fuck this guy. I hope he's fucking warm where he is. You fucking warm down there? Well, at least we know where the fire alarm was going off. I mean, really though, people are fucking angry that people are happy that he's dead. Can you imagine if in that bit in The Wizard of Oz when Dorothy kills the witch and they're all like fucking dancing, singing the witch is dead, but one of those like flying monkeys comes over and he's just like... how fucking dare you? As if, this week it was reported that LAPD police were openly taking a piss out of George Floyd by sharing an image of him on Valentine's Day with a text that read, "You take my breath away." But people are out there getting outraged when people are happy that this Rush dickhead guy died. Get the fuck out of here. You lot are fucking mad. Talking about racist though, that fucking Amy Cooper bitch avoided charges. You know, this one.
I'm gonna tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
So apparently the case got dismissed due to her attending a racial bias therapist course. I mean, if that's the punishments that America's handing out, then I'm sure it's only a matter of time until racism is defeated, right? Obviously that's a joke. Just like this whole fucking situation. You know there are parts of America where black people have been charged and gone to jail because they haven't paid a fine, which they've received because their house wasn't painted the right way. But this fucking bitch, openly, on camera, uses her white privilege as a threat to a black guy, and it's like, you know, just go on this fucking course. The justice system in America is not made for Americans. It's made for white people. And rich people. Whatever in it. Anyway, this week it was Chinese New Year, and here in the UK the Prime Minister made a video to send New Year's greetings, and then what happened? Well, you know, the racist British public reacted the only way they know how. Fucking classic. Or remember when Boris says the UK wasn't racist? Remember that? I wonder what he thinks when he sees those replies. Probably just thinks it's fucking normal behaviour. So anyway, moving on. Big Phil's in hospital. Is he still in hospital? Yeah, he is. So it said that Prince Philip was taken to hospital as a precaution due to feeling unwell. Really? Are you fucking joking? He's 90 fucking 9. He's always gonna feel unwell. Plus, due to lockdown, he's probably not had his regular supply of newborn babies. You know, so he could drink their lifeblood and keep himself fit, innit? I mean, obviously that's a joke. But look at him. He looks like a skeleton covered in tuna and wrapped in rice paper. And his teeth look like sweet corn. But not like fresh sweet corn. You know that sweet corn you get in little packets of Graze? That stuff. That's the one. Anyway, what else? The owner of Wetherspoons, Tim Martin, is calling for pubs to reopen. I mean, he's a fucking dickhead, isn't he? I'm requesting for all pubs to open apart from his. When was he talking about the Wizard of Oz earlier? He looks like the lion from the Wizard of Oz. And he's got no courage, the Tory bastard. I am joking. I mean, not about him. I hate that guy. But as much as it would be great to sit in a pub, I'm totally fine with not sitting in a pub. I mean, think about it. What kind of service do pubs provide? Really, it's just like a space where you can be with people and drink. But the drinks are overpriced, and it's going to be more overpriced after fucking lockdown. Like, I can have my friends round here and the drink's cheaper. This week, Boris Johnson said that lockdown restrictions were lifted in stages. Yeah, no shit. This isn't fucking news. This is fucking stupid. Of course it's going to be in stages, you fucking idiots. Imagine if Boris Johnson just came out one day and was just like, yeah, do what you want, everything's open. Imagine the fucking carnage. Anyway, whatever. What else happened? We got a new variant. Actually, that was from last week. The new variant.
Nah, mate, there's another new one.
You fucking what? So yeah, what's this one called? The new variant is called B1525, and so far there's been 32 cases found in the UK, and maybe Nigeria, but that's unconfirmed. Where's this one even come from? I bet it's came from here. Anyway, so there's that to look forward to. Fantastic. Moving on. A High Court has ruled that the UK government did act unlawfully by gifting multi-million-pound contracts to companies without tender, and that there was no dispute that Matt Hancock breached his legal obligation to publish these contracts to the public. So there we have it. Undisputed confirmation that our government are fucking criminals. But have you seen the fucking news about it though? Hardly anything. Every front page is about Meghan and Harry leaving the royal family. So I guess earlier when I said no one cares, I was wrong. Because the fucking Tories do, as it helps shift the attention away from their fucking corruption. Proven, confirmed corruption. At a fucking basic level, Matt Hancock should be fired or resign. But I bet we don't even fucking get that. Where's the response though? Where's the outrage? Is it just me sitting in this fucking chair who gets angry about it or what? They're fucking criminal. If this happened in another country, it'd be all over our fucking news. It'd be like, oh, look at how fucked this country is. But it happens here and we've got fucking nothing. We're clearly fighting two wars here. One on the government and their corruption, and one on the fucking media. And realistically, we need help. Where are our fucking allies? Where are all the entertainers? Where are all the musicians? Where are all the actors? Where are all the people with massive followings and massive influence? Why aren't they making a stand? Does this not affect their way of life or something? It's fucking bollocks. This is a fucking big deal. We're no longer batshit crazy paranoid people who are just misunderstanding or getting the wrong end of the stick when it comes to our fucking government. The High Court has ruled that what they're doing is fucking criminal. And there's nothing. Where's the vote of no confidence? Where the fuck is Keir Starmer? Where are all the other party leaders? It's fucking nonsense. Drives me up the fucking wall. wall. We've basically been in fucking lockdown for a year. 120,000 people are dead and no one's doing fucking anything. Fucking I'll do it. Get me enough fucking backing, I'll fucking take on the fucking Tories. It's not that fucking hard. They literally fucking shoot themselves every fucking week by exposing how fucking corrupt they are. They just need to be exposed to enough people in the correct way. But no, this is fucking Britain, innit? Nobody's got any fucking balls to do anything. Something is seriously fucking wrong here. I may as well just give up and go to America and take my chances of getting shot by the police. Because at least at some level, the people of America try and make a fucking change and try and fight their government. It's fucking nonsense. We'll probably forget about it in the next 2 weeks. Bunch of mugs. Fucking waste, man. But anyway, that's enough for me. If you're a friend of mine, please share this video. If not, it's totally fine. Take care of yourselves and see you later.